Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know John Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. And for the Suns, the small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Booker, no good. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Paul against Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Booker. Fires the 3. That shot misses. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Outside Jackson. Morant against Paul. Morant passes to Brooks, and the shot goes down.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Paul. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ball against Morant. Jackson, a screen on Paul. Here's Morant. Jackson, good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Morant against Paul. Over Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Over Ayton. And it's Morant missing.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Bridges finds Ayton. Paul outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Back to Ayton. The shot's good.
It's so challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant dishes to Jackson. A floater, and Morant will lay it in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ayton, a screen on Morant. Paul passes to Ayton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And both free throws good from Paul.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Paul against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Rebound by the Suns. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Ja Morant. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Ball against Morant. From 12 feet out, Bridges with the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Paul looking around. Johnson, a wide open look, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Booker against Bain. The pass to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Ayton against Adams. Adams with the screen on Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Paul dishes to Johnson. That gives them the lead. Johnson's got 8 points.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Suns here with a different look. Sharich checked in for 8. Torrey Craig comes in for Johnson. Okogie's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And so here's Memphis. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Clock at 4. There's Williams with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. Payne looking around. Pass to Bridges. Craig with a screen on Williams. Here's Bridges. Here's Craig. Some solid defense from Clark.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Payne. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. From 11 feet away, it's good. Payne's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now, here's Craig. Following the missed shot by Tyus Jones. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Sharich.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Lee's checked in for Phoenix. And that one misses.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Craig passes to Okogie, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Suns making a change here. Shamet's checked in. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Pass to Shamet. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. That one goes in.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 109 left to play in the first. So they take the lead. Payne's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
now here's Jones. Here's Clark. Payne grabs the board.
defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Saric up top. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Conchar. That one's off, still out of sync. Phoenix leading by 4. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Outside, Jones shoots over Payne. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns. The Grizzlies trail by 4. On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Here's Booker. Following the basket by John Morant. Here's Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Johnson over Brooks. A shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Jackson passes to Bane. Looking for Adams, he gets it there. Shoots over Shamet. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Adams.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Now, here's Shamet. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Ayton. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Lee outside. Ayton inside. Adams on him. The three from Johnson. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Booker against Morant. Feeds it to Ayton. Shoots over Adams. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Morant passes to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 5.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So for the Suns, Bridges, he's checked in for Damian Lee. Okogie comes in for Landry Shamet. And Chris Paul subbed in for Booker. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. A shot by Paul, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Both free throws good from Morant. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow.
An absolute
At the line
beast
for Phoenix.
inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms, that 7'6" wingspan? Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here's Brooks. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And they take the lead. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Paul passes to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Jackson from deep. Bridges with the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Okogie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 6 on the wing. Johnson from 17 feet out. And that misses everything. His leads have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Morant outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second from his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
I don't even think he had 1 free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharch is checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Johnson. And it's Payne in for Paul. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Dillon Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bane.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Here's Payne. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Konchar's checked in for Morant. And he sinks the second. And So it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The pass to Concho. Pass to Tillman. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Craig with a screen on Jones. Here's Payne. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones drives in. Craig pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones, leading the break. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Payne. He's got 9. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Payne hits them both. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Jones with it. It's stolen by Sharks. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. Payne in the post, working on Jones. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass. Okogie's got his first 2 points of the night. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Okogie, the pass to Payne. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Now here's Payne. 11 points in the game. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Memphis trailing here. Williams inside. Payne covering. Williams kicks to Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. And another miss by Memphis.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Xavier Tillman, second personal foul.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Outside, Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Lobbed up there for Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Booker the pass to Payne. Booker looking around. Back to Payne. It's stolen by Jones. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Clark, a screen on Booker. Jones from outside. Rebound by the Suns.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Booker the pass to Saric. Bridges kicks to Payne. Back to Bridges. Shoots the three. Payne can't hit. Booker against Jones. They could use a bucket. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead. They lead by a bucket. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K60.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. And 1993 was Kenny's only invite to the three-point shootout, and that was all it took for him to never be invited again.
Really? Really? That's what we're doing here right now?
Just messing with you, man. Shaq, why were you never... Oh, forget it.
Yeah, whatever, Ernie. Leave me out of it.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
They're going to work in the paint, relentless, continuing to attack. That defense is on his heels right now.
Yeah, they're destroying him down there. Don't shift away from it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Ja Morant, shooting one.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. goes in, and he uses the glass on the way.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-Paul strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
Jackson, that's good.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 2. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
Grizzlies have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Morant. Both good from the line that time. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Bounce pass from Paul. Johnson for 3. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant passes to Brooks. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Passes it to Ayton. Kicks it to Ball. Ayton a screen on Morant. 14 feet away. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Paul.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Brooks the pass to Adams. Jackson with it, covered by Johnson. Jackson finds Bain. Misses the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brooks misses. Bridges outside. And there's the pass to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Now Morant. He's got 19. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your star breaker dance crew.
Suns. Andrew Shamet comes in for Chris Paul. Phoenix with the ball. Lee passes to Ayton. Booker against Morant. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Adams outside. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 11. Ayton a screen. Shamet off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. Morant with the bucket.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Ayton a screen on Morant. Booker with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Ayton missing. Memphis leading by 3. It's Morant in the corner. Offensive rebound. Right side Bane. Another shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Lee kicks to Ayton. Pass to Booker. Over Morant. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Morant outside. Driving in, and the layup is good. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker the pass to Shamet. Passes it to Johnson for the tie. Brooks grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Morant outside. Teardrop shot. Count the basket. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Suns call time.
Comes the feature. Get up out of your seats, everybody.
for the Suns. Sharch has checked in for Johnson. Okogie comes in for Damian Lee. And it's Payne in for Landry Shamet. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bain. Bain with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Sharch. Now Ayton. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Here's Tillman, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Clark sets a screen for Morant. That 3 off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one's good, Ayton. Memphis leading.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his home college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Josh Okogie. Both free throws good from Morant. Suns trail by 3. Here's Payne. He's got 12. And it's blocked. Now here's Morant. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that
ball. Morant against Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
The pass to Ayton. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams passes to Morant. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Sharch. And the Suns get it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Morant. He's got 31. And there it is for him. Morant's got 33.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Passes to Sharch. And here is Ayton. Shoots from the baseline. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And here's Payne. 12 points for him. It's up a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharch. And Phoenix making a change. Paul's checked in. Then for the Grizzlies, Bain comes in for Williams. And Conchar subbed in for John Morant. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Fourth team foul.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
.15 seconds left in the third quarter. Bane looking around. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Tillman. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The assist.
Tillman's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Jones. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Conchar in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. Sinks the three-pointer.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Jones up top, defended by Paul. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Jaren Jackson
Jackson's
Jr.
got the lead back up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3 from Johnson, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Jones against Paul. Jones the pass to Jackson. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Jones kicks to Bane. Here's Conchar, defended by Bridges. Conchar, the pass to Clark. Bane for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against the Pacers, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Paul against Jones. A 3. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Ayton a screen. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Bane against Bridges. Bane drawn the double team. Clark, a screen on Paul. Conjar, the pass to Clark. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. Paul against Clark. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Paul. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your son, Dancer.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And Brooks subbed in for Conjar. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brooks, the pass to Jones. Outside Jackson. In the corner, it's Payne. 6 to shoot. Dishes to Adams. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Paul kicks to Ayton.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr. It has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
DeAndre Ayton, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's Brooks. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Johnson outside. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Morant with the steal. And stolen by Ayton. Morant against Paul. Pass to Booker. The tray. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Adams now top of the key. Dishes it to Morant. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Basket counts. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Booker the pass to Paul. 13 feet away. Goes back up. Here's Ayton. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got 24.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Now Morant. Adams with the screen on Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And the Suns call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your Song Breaker Dance Crew.
Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Bridges. Morant outside. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Over Paul. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Morant.
Ja Morant.
Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Suns trail by 7. Paul with the ball. They get the rebound. Now here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 35 in the game.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Ayton up top. He kicks it to Booker. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bain.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
It's stolen by Adams. Jackson finds Adams. Morant with it. Back to Jackson. Morant left side. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Ball against Morant. Will it go? And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant. 1 shot.
Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
And the Suns call time here. Here's Paul. The dish to Booker. Ayton a screen on Bain. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Brooks. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No good from Booker. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on an 18-6 run. It's Morant with the drive. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 42 in the game.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Paul. Shoots over Adams, and Adams sends it back. There's a minute 40 left in the game. There's the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Johnson. He clanks that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now here's Morant. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Adams with the screen on Paul. Oh my goodness, what a play!
Oh my. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.